Happy opening day, and thanks for spending part of your Saturday with us. With John Eads, I'm Cameron Ezeir. Syracuse a season ago, atypical of 4-10 year, and this is going to be a shootout against a Vermont team that won a conference championship last season. Welcome courtside in the JMA Dome with Michael Gross. I'm Cameron Ezeir. Syracuse 7-2, Wagner 4-4. To focus on SU a little bit, this is the final tune-up game before ACC play, so this contest all the more important to ensure momentum for the Cuse. Welcome to Coyne Stadium with former Syracuse All-American Tracy Parker. I'm Cameron Ezeir. Tracy, this game really writes itself. Syracuse, one of the top offenses in the country, while Louisville arguably has the best defense in the nation. Welcome courtside and welcome back to collegiate tennis with Jared Johnston. I'm Cameron Ezeir. Syracuse and NJIT, you might not think those two teams match up that often, but they actually played 2 months ago in an invitational. Harris-Chuck with it, one shy of the record. Looking for history, Emily Harris-Chuck, low to low, she scores! There's a new goal-scoring queen of the Salt City, and the crown rests on Emily Harris-Chuck's head. Career goal number 261, surpassing her head coach Kayla Trainer for most all-time in Syracuse program history. Welts, a redshirt freshman, crosses over coast to coast and sent to the ground. Dariana Lewis knows how to stuff the stat sheet. 15 points, 9 rebounds, and how about block number 3? An emphatic blow. Finn Thompson, the freshman, BTB pass, the bouncer is true. And that's Syracuse lacrosse at its finest. Alex Simmons, his first goal in orange. Trying to burn this penalty.
What a nice lift by Dutman.
Wow, Charlotte DeVries across the 25. DeVries looking for the lead, shoots, it's blocked down, Comins, she scores! Casares Mayer, deep shot to center, it's back at the wall, it's out of here! Nelly Casares Mayer gives Syracuse the lead in the 6th. It's 3-1 Cuse over North Carolina, one swing of the bat, and SU is on top. It's that pizzazz for SU. Great cross-crease pass, Syracuse the lead. Jackson Birtwistle is second. After a dicey first quarter for Syracuse at home, the second quarter proves to be much better. 51-45, the lead for Syracuse over Coppin State, an Eagles team that hasn't fared well with the Orange over the last couple meetings. Right now, they're holding tough. This is the ACC Network Halftime Report. That's Carl Winter. I'm Cameron Ezeir here in our Newhouse studios. How about Coppin State trying to post that upset bid? A team back in 2016 that lost by 40 to the Orange, but they're holding their own right now. Syracuse needs a third scorer. Last year, Cole Swider, Jimmy Boeheim, Buddy Boeheim, JG3, you had a wealth of riches, but this year, it's who do you turn to? And there's a reason that Syracuse lost 1-0. It's because of Leo Afonso, the starting forward for Virginia. Leo, what a game you had. First off, we have to talk about that goal. 4 goals in your first 6 games, but no goals in the last 2. You finally get on the score sheet today. What did that feel like?
It felt amazing. I mean, the past 2 games have been hard for me not scoring. You know, I'm a goal scorer. I like to score, and not scoring the past 2 games have been hard, and happy to get a goal on the road.
And you were a goalie at Colgate from 2016 to 2020, so that praise, well, I think she can hear it. Maybe she's hearing it from the locker room. I know that she appreciates it because from one goalie to another, it's pretty good. I know she appreciates that. But this is a Syracuse team that can't get all too comfortable. We can because we're on the couches, but the upcoming schedule, it's not forgiving. Now, Deasia, before we let you go, Elena Rice, she donned the hard hat after that win over Yale. Are you expecting to get that when you go in the locker room?
Maybe.
Well, we're not going to hold you any longer. Deasia Fair, thanks so much. 27 points in a win. Deasia, really, really appreciate it. You can also please Syracuse fans as well. 6 minutes into that second half, every fan was still standing and clapping, as is customary before Syracuse makes its first bucket. 6 minutes in, Syracuse without a bucket. Samir Torrance, he is the unlikely candidate to hit that 3. He does. He shows the 3 to the fans, and they all sit down. So the Syracuse native, he's showing out for the fans as well. And Sydney, other than that, it's been a pretty even game. Both teams with 5 shots. It's worth noting that Syracuse, 5 of those shots, 3 on corners. They had a few chances outside the 18th,
but couldn't capitalize.
Which is shocking because Coppin State averages about 54 points per game. They have 45 at the end of the first half, still got 2 quarters to play. Carl, 2 players that have gotten it done for both teams. Mozzie Staples for Coppin State, Deasia Fair for Syracuse. No surprise that Fair is the name for SU, but for Coppin State, it's not Jewel Watkins who just dropped 35. Mozzie Staples, she's been a staple. We'll see what comes to fruition. Syracuse done with exhibition play. He's John Eads. I'm Cameron Ezeir. Big shout out to our producer Gabe Carr-Johnson for all his work behind the scenes. A lot of thank yous to hand out. For Michael Gross, I'm Cameron Ezeir. Our director Laura, our producer Kristen, of course, everyone behind the scenes. For our producer Kristen Hennessy and our statistician Ian Nicholas, he's John Eads. I'm Cameron Ezeir saying so long. Pump those fists, Orange fans. You're 1-0 in the early going.